I don't know if you're like me, but every so often there's a phrase that I use to refer to something that I think, where did that phrase come from? It doesn't even make any sense to me, but I know how I use it. One of those phrases that came to me the other day was the Goody Two Shoes. Now, that's an expression that I understand how it's used. It's maybe an expression that I've even used myself sometime. I probably got it from my parents. And it's meant in a derogatory way. You say to somebody's a goody two shoes, meaning that they're so perfect, they're so self-righteous. They think that everything that they do is just morally correct. And so it's a very negative kind of phrase, but I had no idea as to where it originated because when I thought about the words used, it doesn't make any sense. Goody two shoes? What did two shoes got to do with goody? So I looked it up on the internet. There was a book that was written in the year 1765. So that's a book that's 259 years old. And it was a book used to um, teach young children to be hardworking. It was about a poor orphan girl that only had one shoe, and somebody gave her a second shoe, and she had pair of shoes to wear now, and she was so excited about it. She went around and told everybody about her shoes, and she got the nickname Goody Two Shoes. And the book was called The History of Goody Two Shoes. And it went on to say how through her hard work, she got a great job and she was very successful. It was, I guess, an early motivational book for children. And slowly, though, over the 18th and 19th century, the positive message from this particular book changed to becoming a more negative message, which was uh, goody two shoes is not a thing that you want to be. You don't want to be self righteous and such an annoying, sort of perfect person. So there's where it came from. It came from that book, and it was positive when it first started out, and it turned into this negative goody two shoes. Just in case you've ever wondered, that's the expression and where it came from. I don't know if you're like me, but every so often there's a phrase that I use to refer to something that I think, where did that phrase come from? It doesn't even make any sense to me, but I know how I use it. One of those phrases that came to me the other day was the Goody Two Shoes. Now, that's an expression